This hike really gets your heart going. I'll just say All Trails was not lying about this. Snackin' pumpkin seed, cilantro, lime. Those look delicious. I officially made it to Montana. And I fold my pizza. I'm a pizza folder. I'm gonna appreciate this cone.
Not one here for service.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to do this hike though, because if you look at pictures online and read about it, Goldbug Hot Springs is actually the most iconic and popular hike in all of Idaho. So I'm really excited to get the chance to do that today, and I'm not doing that alone. Neil is going ahead because hot springs are not his thing.
Nope.
But me and Britt are going to do a girls hike and go check out these iconic hot springs and go see what they're like.
Let's go.
So, all right, have fun, Neil. Pave the way. All right, first like 1/8 of a mile. We can't breathe.
Can't breathe.
The incline was pretty intense. We've already come up that far from where we parked. Yeah, it's not even 1/4 of a mile. It's like maybe 1/8, if that. All Trails did say this was a pretty intense hike. So Britt said it's pretty steep at the beginning and at the end. So we'll catch our breath in the middle, I guess. The mountains are crazy cool. And even though it's like kind of smoky, it doesn't smell smoky at least. How low can you go?
Got this.
Right, here we go. Let's try not to catch my backpack and tripod and all the things.
You got it.
I did it! Just running back to grab her camera after our little walking video she's putting on her channel. I love when you hike with another content creator. She's got it! Success. So we're almost to the hot springs. We're sweating a lot. Now we're ready to get in some hot pools because it's gonna, cool us right down.
We didn't think this through, did we?
We did not think this through. But the hot springs are up there with the view of those mountains. So worth the hike, worth the sweat right now. It's a good amount of sweat dripping down my shirt right now. I'll just say that. It's very attractive. It's very, very attractive. We're back to the steep incline again. Ugh. Just getting a little booty workout in today. A little leg and booty workout. This hike really gets your heart going. I'll just say All Trails was not lying about this being a steep, difficult hike. It's not that it's super steep for a long time. It's just short periods of really steep. I think I lost Britt. Unless she's videoing. It was every man for himself across those rocks. Okay, if I don't see her in a minute, I'm gonna have to backtrack, make sure she's good. I'm gonna cry, you guys. There's stairs in front of us now too. Like we are just dripping sweat. This hike is not for the faint of heart. So this right here is pool number 2 as you're going up the mountain. Okay, so these look like pools number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at this. You're in a pool just looking down over the mountain, and there's waterfalls all around, pools terrace down. This is insane. All right, here it is, guys. This is one of the top pools overlooking this mountain area. I really don't think it gets much better than this, and the fact that we are the only ones going to be in here right now is crazy. All right, guys, we are in the upper pool right now. This is the second to warmest one. The hottest one is going to be up behind the bridge, but this one is the perfect temperature. Especially after doing a hot hike, you don't want it to be too hot because I've fallen. The view that you have here is so just magical. I mean, it might be a warm day. I think right now it's in the 60s, but it is so incredible just looking out over the mountains and the valley here that you don't have a bad view anywhere. What do you think of this view?
It doesn't get any better than this right now.
It does not.
I got you, I got me.
Okay, do you think the hike was worth coming up to this? If you think it was worth it, put it in the comments. So there's the waterfall coming down into these pools, but it looks like a cave back here. Let's come see what we have really quick. So we're gonna go inside this cave. There is an actual pool of water up in here.
We're literally in a private pool with a waterfall.
Looking at a mountain, trees burning down. Out of 10.
20 out of 10.
20 out of 10. This is so beautiful. Beautiful is the wrong word. And look how clear the water is. It's so pretty here. Officially made it to Montana and it is so beautiful up here. The drive going through this area is insane. Everything is green. There are wildflowers all over, and we're headed to Hamilton to go grab some dinner and camp there for the night before we continue our adventures. But check out this sign. It has one of my favorite animals, a bear. So I'm very excited. Well guys, it is a little after 8 a.m. and last night we just crashed. It was so tiring after doing that hike and being in the hot springs all day, but made it up into Montana and did a pretty big drive up pass. I'm trying to talk and like the road's all washboarded, so it's all grating out on me. But had a little bit of an issue. The last couple days I've noticed that my transmission has been, I would say, like slipping. It seems like it's working really hard to get to the next, like to go to the next gear, and then it's making this louder acceleration noise. But actually coming up the mountain pass from Idaho to Montana yesterday, something not good happened. I kind of smelled a little bit like of a burning. Like we've just changed the oil myself, so I've not actually brought it into a shop other than when I had the brake issue when my brakes went out. And so I am just hitting 60,000 miles. Like I am at, what does it say? 59,971 miles. And doing some research online, it's saying at 60,000 miles, you should really get your transmission fluid changed. And so I decided that that's probably something that I need to take care of this morning before I head up any further in Montana, because where I'm going next is pretty rural and out there. It's so bumpy on this road. Everything is shaking, even me. I found a shop that's local here in Hamilton, Montana, and I'm gonna try to just show up right when they open at 8:30. I don't have an appointment or anything, but I'm really hoping that they can get me seen right away just because it's a pretty big deal and I need to have this taken care of. And I don't want to leave it anywhere because I have Apollo with me, and this is just one of the stresses of being on the road, living in your van and traveling full time in your house, because what do I do with my pet while I'm getting my van repaired? Like, I'm not near family or anything. And Neil and Britt would probably be awesome and let me have Apollo in their van, but they have 2 cats in their van, so that's not going to work out either. I am just hoping and praying that they are going to have availability just to look at it and take care of it right away. Even just driving it this morning, I can feel it's just not catching right. It's like harder to push. Dave's transmission exchange. Here we go. Let's see if this is gonna work out. Really, really hoping so. Guys, they were really nice. They're letting me pull my van up and they're gonna look at it, the transmission, really fast to see if they can look at it. So, and he was very sweet and kind, so I appreciate that. It's obviously just a really cute, small thing. Like, the shop is very cute, but they've just been very kind, so we'll see. Okay, just don't hit the little sports car right here. We're gonna take a look at it. He said just to pull it up here by the garage. Okay, so he just found where the transmission is on the ProMaster. It's down under by the antifreeze overflow. And then he had to like take off this little cap thing, so he's gonna go get a special stick to measure it.
Go. That's it. 40? A little low. Not one in for service. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunately, that's pretty much an issue all through town.
Everything's booked, yeah, and I'm headed to Glacier. I mean, I'm not, yeah, I'm only here today really, so.
Oh, really?
Like I said, when you live in your vehicle and you have a pet with you, trying to
Yeah, a pet.
take care of stuff when there's an issue is hard.
Yeah.
But I found you guys online because I was looking up and it was just saying that you guys had one of the best shops in town and have been here for a long time, so that's why
I've been here a long time and everybody seems to like it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, I don't know why they make it so complicated on these too.
Well, that's the thing, is they could have just put a stick in it.
Yeah.
Some of them don't even have dipstick holes. See, right about there. Should be good now.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So how,
Get a service soon now.
like how soon? Because I'm going up to Glacier National Park. And he was just, yeah, he was just telling me that every spot in town is booked right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would say probably as soon as you can, really.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's getting pretty dirty.
Mhm.
And it's one of those things, if you say like, oh, a couple months, you might forget about it, and then it could get worse.
If I can get it done like in the next 2 weeks with all the driving I'm still doing, is that okay? Or do I need to do it before a bunch of driving?
You should be fine. I just wouldn't go cross country or nothing like
Okay.
that.
Oh my gosh, you guys, they were so incredibly kind. So I do need to get my transmission fluid changed like ASAP. So I need to do that in the next 2 weeks. But they are completely booked and everywhere in town is completely booked. Like, he checked for me. So they topped off my transmission fluid level. Like, they added new one in for me. And what was really nice is I went to go ask what the charge was for them checking everything and doing all that. I gave them a $5 bill to cover the transmission fluid, and that was it. I love Montana and small towns. That was incredibly sweet, and it was very much appreciated because I told them like what my plans were for the next couple weeks. I'm going to be up, driving up to Montana still, and then I got to get back to Nevada. And they said I would be okay with doing a couple more weeks. So I was very thankful for that. All right, I stopped in downtown Hamilton. I'm gonna grab a quick coffee and then head to the grocery store. Got my coffee, so I am happy, and I'm headed to the grocery store to grab a couple things. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this old truck in front of us. I have not seen one of these trucks that have a window that roll down in forever. Like the rear window that rolls down, that's so cool. Again, another one I've never even heard of. But it looks fun. It has a big number 1 on it. And out of the store again we go. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Okay, now the fun part is putting away all the groceries. But I mainly just got like things like beef sticks, because these are good for hiking, protein bars for breakfast. Like literally just bought so much of that stuff. And then these look really good. Snackin' pumpkin seed cilantro lime. Those look delicious. I'm trying a Flathead Lake Montana beer. I usually like to try like a fun brewery beer or something when I'm in a different state, but this one's made here, Flathead Lake in Big Fork, Montana, so we're gonna try that later. These are good driving, not only hiking or hot spring snacks, but they're also good for driving when you don't want to cook. I like this brand of chips, but it's sea salt and vinegar potato chips. So those will be a nice little snack. I don't know what the color green says about you, or your mood, but I am buying like everything green today when I went to the grocery store. Like anything green just stood out to me. That's so funny. I don't know what that means, but if there's a meaning behind it, apparently green is my mood today. I'm gonna top off with gas right here really quick. Always good before you leave a big town and you're headed out in the middle of nowhere to fill up. And gas is not too bad right now. It's $3.23, $3.24 a gallon here in town, which isn't the best for Montana, but it's definitely a lot better than other places, so I will take it. To go. Just met back up with Neil and Britt. They were topping off with gas too, and so I'm grabbing my breakfast while I drive this morning. It's so healthy. Guys, I'm really sad. I was trying to use the walkie-talkie to respond to Britt and Neil, and I dropped my beef stick down on the side of my door. It's too far down to reach it safely while I'm driving. So my breakfast is down there. I'm really sad because I wanted to eat that while I was driving. You can probably see it down there in the crack, but yeah, that's something sad about when you're driving by yourself. You don't have somebody get up and get you snacks and stuff. So unfortunately, I'll just be enjoying my latte until I decide to stop somewhere. Okay, we stopped really quick, so I'm gonna get my beef stick that fell down here. Yay, breakfast is saved. Well, we looked up things to do in Missoula, and I will just say there's not a whole lot unless we want to float down the river, but unfortunately it still is pretty smoky out, and so that kind of cuts out some of the outdoor activities that we could do. But when all else fails, you can always eat, so we're gonna go grab some pizza and maybe some ice cream and just kind of check out some of the local food places.
We die alone, well, young, what you killing up for?
Alright, so getting a little pizza here at the Pie Hole because pizza always makes everybody happy. This is fun. Pepperoni with pineapple and onions. Okay, so
our favorite pizza place.
do you guys come here often then?
Yeah.
Like it?
All the time.
Okay, what's the best pizza?
I think
Potato bacon, in my opinion, because I get it every
just
time.
the
But
cheese.
Potato
I just usually
bacon?
get cheese, yeah.
I think it's just biased, like whatever you like.
Okay, I've
all
never
good.
heard
It's all
potato
good.
bacon.
It's all good.
It's
It's
so
all
good.
good.
Okay. That's good. $4.50. Cheapest lunch so far. And I fold my pizza. I'm a pizza folder. Behind the scenes of traveling with other content creators.
Always filming.
Always filming. All right, what kind of pizza you guys get?
The classics: cheese, pepperoni, and they're
Oh,
amazing.
just dripping, dripping. I'm just sad I didn't try the potato bacon, the pepperoni, onion, and pineapple because I love pineapple. But put in the comments what's your favorite pizza combo that you do. What are all the toppings that you get? And now that we are officially full on pie by the slice, we're gonna go get ice cream. Because who can say no to ice cream? All right, we made it. Ice cream. I can't wait. Just too many decisions on choices of what to get though. Okay, trying to decide because I usually get mint and chip, but they have huckleberry. I don't even see mint and chip. So I think I'm gonna try huckleberry. I got my huckleberry cone. I am happy. It's hot out, so I gotta eat this fast because it's gonna melt everywhere. But if you're coming to Montana, you have to get huckleberry. And the real question is, do you know what kind of berry a huckleberry is? Is it like a is it an actual berry on its own?
Its own berry.
Oh, its own berry. I thought it was like a mix of like raspberry, blackberry.
Looks like blueberries.
Okay. So we all got huckleberry cones because you can't get anything else if you're in Montana. These are good though. Really
I
good.
did say to appreciate when you eat huckleberry because it's hard to pick them.
I'm gonna appreciate this cone. I officially cannot eat anything else. Put me over the edge, but that ice cream was so good. So now we're headed to some friend's property that I'm gonna camp on some public land just right outside of their property because the Dodge ProMaster cannot actually get up on their property. You need like really intense four-wheel drive. They have a Jeep to get up there. These are some friends of Neil and Britt's and they live completely off-grid, which I love. That is my dream one day, is to get land and do what they're doing to build a place completely off-grid. And they bought a new place here in Montana, and so we're gonna go see their property and stay the night with them before we continue on our adventures. So now it's just to find a place to camp for the night.